Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft command tutorial. Today I'll be teaching you how to make a little machine that gives you random items. Alright, as you can see I have, some gold nuggets in my inventory. If I place 7 of them in here, a button appears, and we get a book. Let's see what this book is. Mischievous Gobby Plus. And if we go in here, we can see it's a 4%. Awesome sauce. And we can keep doing this. And every time we do it, we're going to get different items. As you can see, this is a common frail skeleton, and that's a 44% chance. Let's do it again. That is an epic shadow. So, as you can see, I'm doing the exact same thing, but I'm getting different items. You might be wondering how I'm doing this, but some of you probably have noticed the little scoreboard on the side of the screen. That's going to come into play later. First of all, let me show you the visuals, or kind of how I set up the visuals. As you can see, I made a little, where is it? Right here, yeah. This is the payment system. So if you put 7 gold nuggets in here, no more, no less, a button appears here. This button is able to click all these buttons, one of which sets this button to air, so you can't press it infinite times. And, over here is how all the items are picked. Up here is a dispenser. And let's just start over here. We have the payment system, which is just a test for blocks command. The 2 coordinates set up are this block right here that I'm standing on, and this block right here. As you can see, there are 7 gold nuggets here. If I place 7 in the exact same way, not here, but over here, then this is triggered. So after you set this up, go up here, there's a conditional chain command block that clones this block right here, this button block, over here. And then up here is just clearing the hopper out. So after we have the cleared hopper and the, oh my god, somebody outside is going crazy. After we have the cleared hopper and the button, we have all of these commands, which I'll get into in a bit. But first of all, we have this clear button command. So if I get rid of all this redstone here, and I just kind of like press the button, as you can see, it's gone. I mean, the jingle is still playing because that's set up, but no item falls down. We just have this system. This is where you should be right now. I mean, here's the tune if you want to peep it. You can add a tune, you don't need to add a tune though. That was just for fun. Anyways, let's move on. Alright, so the next part of the tutorial, believe it or not, is not over where all the command blocks were with the redstone stuff, but it's right here in my command room. As you can see, we have 2 command blocks here, RNG Rise and RNG Reset. This one will do scoreboard players, add card random 1. What this will do is, if I do here, scoreboard players, add, this is the player, but I have a dummy named card, and then this is the objective, random, which before we do this, we should do / scoreboard objective. So add, and then you can name it whatever you want. I just named it random because it's a random number generator. And you go back here, it'll just add a card to add 1 value to card random every 10 seconds, or not 10 seconds, every 10 ticks, which is half a second. And then in the second one, we have a little bit more of a complicated command, which we'll just execute as a random player, which means it just doesn't matter who it's executing as, but if the scored of card in the objective of random matches 50 or above, it'll set the value of card to 1. So as you can see, if I set this to 45, as soon as it hits 50, it'll go back down to 1. So now you have the button, and you have the kind of random scoreboard system. Moving on, we have the kind of items, which are, we're back over here. As you can see, I have different values, or different commands, I guess. We have common 1, common 2, common 3, common 4, and then shiny, which is the prime card that I got earlier for 4%. We have rare 3, rare 2, and rare 1, and then epic, legendary. And this is the basic setup. I just put these blocks on so players, if they get out, they can't like do anything to like take these. But you don't have to add them if you don't want to. Basically, it's just 3 command blocks that you can use the structure block to kind of like clone over. The first one is scoreboard players test card random, and then I put 1 through 6, but you can put any values here. This will just make it so it has a 6 out of 50 chance of selecting this, I guess. See, if I press the button again, it activates all of these, but only one of them can, I guess, do its thing at a time, because, well, these all have different values, and if the test fails, then, as you can see, score 18 is not in the range of 11 to 16, then it just doesn't activate the rest of it. The second block is a clone command, which this is just like the block above. And then 650, 6 negative 54, 26 is this block right here, which is above the whole like slot system, not slot system, like, you know what I mean, above the whole thing. You can just make it like a dropper really anywhere. I just chose to make this little fancy ice thing just for fun, you know? And the next part is the dropper. You're just gonna want to make the dropper face the direction that this dropper is facing, because if this dropper was like, for example, facing up, then it would make this one face up, and that's not where we want it to go, so yeah. And you can just put your item in here. Alright, I've shown you all the components. Now, you know, it's time to put it together. Let's like piece it all together so it makes more sense. 7 gold nuggets goes in here. The button with the payment system here. Press the button, it activates all of these, but only one at a time can be active because of the random number generator. You press this, it clones one of these to this up here, which also gets activated by this redstone current, which is slightly delayed by a repeater, so that after the button's pressed, it activates the dropper. It goes all the way down, and then, bam, random item. You can use this for random drops, random, like, I don't know, just random store stuff, random kits, whatever you really want to use it for. I just think it's really cool, and, you know, I haven't seen much of it in terms of Minecraft command tutorials, so I just wanted to share it with the world. That's gonna be the end of this tutorial. Hope this helped you out, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hey guys, I'm here after the recording to say that, for these, like, random values, you're gonna have to do, like, a little bit of math. Okay, so, like, I have, in total, 11 of these little pillars here, and I had to split them up into 50s. So I just gave each one of these over here 6 different, like, values, except for this. This is the normal mischievous gobby, and, okay, this is frail skeleton, actually. Well, this is the mischievous gobby plus, and this is the normal mischievous gobby. Okay, actually, well, I messed these up then, but I made this one have like slightly less than the other commons, just so this had the like these combined had the same values. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and switch these around real quick. There we go. Now, okay, so normally all of the commons have 6, but because there's 2 different mischievous gobbies, this one has 4, I think. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4. And this one has 2, which, if you do 50 times 2, this is a, what's that, like 8% chance, and this is a 4% chance. So in total they're 12%, but, you know. And then over here we have rares, and each rare is worth 10, so that's 30%. Each epic is worth 8, which is 16. And then this is worth 60. Or not 60, it's worth 6. Yeah, so I also split them up, like, so this is just like 1 through 6, and this, and then like 7 through 12. Like, because if you do that, then if players want to spam the slots, then they're just going to get the same, like, rarity each time. So, split them up a little bit, 1 to 6, and then this one's, oh, one of them's 7 through, it's over here. This one is 7 through 10, and then back over here we have 11 through 16, etc., etc. That's going to be the actual conclusion to this tutorial. I'll see you later. Bye.